I got this one here. The DHS violates court order by deporting migrants to South Sudan. The Trump administration violated a previous court order when it deported at least 6 migrants to South Sudan without providing them opportunity to challenge their removal to a country where they could be tortured, prosecuted, or killed by a judge ruled Wednesday. The migrants were loaded onto a plane on Tuesday and flown to South Sudan less than 24 hours after receiving notice of their removal and without an opportunity to assert claims for prosecution under the United Nations Conventions Against Torture. The U.S. State Department warns Americans against traveling to South Sudan due to crime, kidnapping, and armed conflict. Judge Brian Murphy of the U.S. District of Massachusetts issued his order Wednesday in a case filed in March challenging the Trump administration's policy of sending migrants to a country that is not their own without prior notice and meaningful opportunity to contest the removal on the basis of fear of prosecution, torture, or death. Now, I just saw the pictures of the gentleman. I'm going to show them to Wes really quick, and I'm going to show them to you. Maybe one guy looks like he's from Sudan. The rest are like Asian.
Or Hispanic.
Or Hispanic.
There's a number of
They're sending people wherever now.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine on my page who put, a bunch of the guys and their charges and everything like that. They had some murder charges, and I think they had some stuff like that. Some pretty severe charges. I'm not sure if there are more people who went or not, or if these guys were even the actual people, or just the people who went. But it doesn't matter what they did. Take them, send them back to their country. If you catch someone, send them back to their home country. Get them out of here. You don't send somebody where they don't even know where they're from. They're not even from here.
Well,
why would you send them to Sudan? On top of that,
yeah. The whole thing is what the Trump administration has done. The same thing they did to African Americans. They dehumanize you by using certain words: alien, saying immigrant, illegal. They do that so they make it seem you're not human. And then if the people don't speak English, we're so ignorant to it. We're just like, okay, they're not like us. And so you can do that. And after you dehumanize people so long, people don't care. They're not looking at the person like, okay, this person has a family. This person has kids. Think about it. We live in a country full of monsters. I don't know how we try to downplay it all the time. I live in a country full of monsters. I grew up in a country full of monsters. These people have no empathy. They have no heart. They have no kindness to them. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I don't really care for them anyways, but those are the people that are in power right now. And so, but just deporting people anywhere, that's crazy. And think about it, they're going to start doing that to American citizens.
Yep,
once they get rid of due process, they might just grab you up, Wes, and be like, Wes, you look like that guy Akon. You're from Sudan, and send you over.
They're not even going to tell me. It doesn't matter where you're from. This isn't about being from there. This is about you not being from there. That's the problem. You're not from here. So basically, South Sudan is on the verge of civil war. Sudan's in a civil war right now. There's a civil war going on in Sudan. Murder, killing. This is right north. It's like Canada. It's like being, and it's not even as big as that. Let's just say it's like being in Washington. There's a civil war going on in Oregon. You know what I mean? I know it's bigger than that, but I'm just saying that's pretty much what's going on. But there's a civil war about to break out in South Sudan. And so, the thing of it is, though, they're talking about one of the guys, is at least one, is from Vietnam. They said the closest embassy in Africa to South Sudan is 800 miles away in Tanzania. You know what I mean? This is nuts, man. This is the dehumanization, like he said, of these human beings, and they don't even care. They're basically saying, whoever will take them, I'll pay you to take them. We'll just send them to you. Doesn't even matter. This is being done intentionally. This is all test runs for when they start doing this to American citizens, because you're next. You don't think you are, because it has nothing to do with you. We see who they're grabbing up. So that's why the world's sitting. I want to say the world, this country's sitting silent about it in most parts. But this is illegal what they're doing. This is the most illegal thing, immoral, illegal thing you could possibly do.
It's the most illegal thing they've done this week.
Absolutely.
Next week's they be like, hold my beer.
Yeah, definitely will be something brand new. When you sit back and, to me, it's just shocking, man, that we're sitting here having this kind of conversation, that they're sending people who they could easily send back to their home. They had no problem sending, Kilmar back to El Salvador. Oh, he's from El Salvador. That was their story then. You just have to pay attention to these people and let them talk. They'll tell you who they are. They'll explain to you exactly who they are and what they're for and why they're for it. They have no problem just because it's people like you. But this next subject it will be a spinoff into exactly why to pay attention to what these people say and do. You know what I mean?